Hey guys, welcome to today's math lesson. At the top of your paper today, we're going to have math and then April 2nd, 2020. So go ahead and write that at the very top and of course put your name up there. And then we are going to get into some more subtraction. Today I'm going to give you a math problem and we are actually going to draw pictures to show the math problem. So let's say my math problem, my first one, is going to be 5 minus 4. So go ahead and write this at the top of your paper and go ahead and pause the video if you need to. 5 minus 4 equals. Okay. And to do this problem, let's say we couldn't use our fingers for some reason and we don't have actual objects in front of us. We can actually go ahead and just draw objects. So for this first one, we're going to draw circles. So what number do we start off with? We start off with 5, right? So how many circles do we need to draw? We need to draw 5 circles, right? So draw them with me on your paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 circles. That's what that number is, 5, and then 5 circles. And now we're going to minus, which means take away. How many are we going to take away? 4, right? So in order to take these away, we are going to draw X's through them. So we need to draw X's through how many? 4. So it doesn't matter which ones you X out, but I would keep them kind of close together instead of spreading them out. So I'm going to start from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I X'd out 4. So I had 5 circles, and then I took away 4 of those. So how many do I have left? Just 1, right? I have 1 circle left, because these have all been taken away and there's only 1 left without any X's on it. So the answer is 1. So 5 minus 4 equals 1. So go ahead and make sure you drew your picture and you wrote the answer down. Alright, so here is the next math problem. We are going to do 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4. So go ahead and write this down. So how many circles do I draw this time? Let's pretend they're basketballs, okay? So how many basketballs do I have? I have 6, right? So I need to draw 6 basketballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And make sure you're drawing them too on your paper, okay? So we have 6 basketballs, and then how many am I going to take away? I'm going to take away 4, right? Because that's the number 4. So let's start up here this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I took 4 basketballs away. Now how many am I left with? How many do I have left? Because we've taken away all of these. How many do not have X's on them? There's 2 of them, right? 1, 2. So the answer is 2. I had 6 and I took away 4, and then I was left with two circles, 2 basketballs. So make sure you drew this and wrote the answer down. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so we're gonna do 7 this time. 7 minus 3 equals. So this is our math problem. 7 minus 3 equals And we're trying to figure out if we have 7 items and we take away 3 of them, what does it equal? So, how many circles do I need to draw? How many do I have to start off with? I have 7, right? So let's count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 circles. And now, how many am I going to take away? 3, right? I have 7, I'm going to take away 3. So I need to put an X through 3 of them. I'll put an X here for 1, 2, and 3. I took away 3 of them. So how many do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 left, right? 4 left. All right, so make sure you drew that picture and wrote the answer. All right, let's do another one. This time the number we're going to start off with is 10. I'm going to start off with 10 circles. So I write the number 10 in my minus sign, and I'm going to take away 4 of them. 10 minus 4 equals. So how many circles do I need to draw? 10, right? So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you want to make sure you count them correct, because if I accidentally drew 11 instead of 10, I'm going to get the wrong answer. So you need to count all your circles to make sure you only have 10, so you don't accidentally put the wrong number. So I'm going to figure out what 10 minus 4 is. I have 10 circles, and how many am I going to take away? 4, right? I'm going to take away 4. So let's count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so how many do I have left? I see some circles without X's on them, so those are the ones I'm going to count, right? Let's see. This one over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer is 6. 10 minus 4 equals 6. All right, now this next math problem, I want you to do it all by yourself. So I'm going to write it down for you. Okay, so I need you to write this number down, this math problem down. 5 minus 1 equals, and I want you to draw the circles that you need to, okay? So go ahead and pause the video if you need to write this down, and then go ahead and take your time and draw however many circles you need to start with, and then take away that many, okay? And then write your answer right here, and then I want you to circle this whole math problem. You're going to do this one all by yourself. So think about how many you start off with, how many circles, and then you take away how many. And then you end up with how many left. And then write your number. And then circle the whole math problem. You don't have to circle any other math problems except for these, okay? All right. So make sure you pause the video if you needed more time. But we are going to move on to our last 4. Now these you are also going to do by yourself, but you don't have to draw anything for these, okay? But on your paper, I need you, for the first problem, we're going to call it problem A. So write an A and then a period after it, A. So your first math problem is going to go right here, and I'll show you what I mean. So this is the first problem you're going to do. You see it's 10 minus 6 equals, and you see all these B's. There are 10 B's, right? Because we're taking away 6 from 10. So on your paper, you need to write that math problem, 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6 equals. So see right here, I put problem number A, or letter A, 10 minus 6 equals. And now I'm going to show you the problem again, and now you have to figure out what the answer is. There are 10 bees, and then they take away 6 of them. How many are left? So go ahead and count how many bees do not have an X on them. Because remember, if there's an X on the bees, that means they're being taken away. So go ahead and count how many bees are left. And then write your answer. So 10 minus 6 equals what? All right. So I know what that equals. Did you get 4? Good, because that's the correct answer. You should have gotten 4. So on your paper, you should have A, 10 minus 6 equals 4. Now we're going to go on to the next problem. There's only 3 more. So this next problem, we're going to label it B. And then go ahead and write down the math problem that you see. 8 minus 3 equals. I'm not going to tell you the answer for this one, so you have to figure it out all by yourself. So there are 8 bees, and they take away 3 of them. How many are left? Go ahead and pause the video because we're about to move on to the next one. 8 minus 3 equals what? All right, so now we're moving on to problem C. So you should write the letter C on your paper, C. And then write down this next problem, 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4 equals. And go ahead and do the problem. There are 7 bees, and they take away 4. So what is the correct answer? How many bees are they left with? And pause the video if you need more time. But make sure you write your answer. And our last problem is letter D. So we're doing problem D, so write D, and then write the math problem next to it. And that problem is 9 minus 7 equals what? So go ahead and do that problem. There are 9 bees, they take away 7. How many are left? All right. Okay, so now that you're done answering all 4 of those problems, I would go ahead and go ask a parent or maybe a brother or sister if your answers look correct. So maybe they can help you if maybe you got the wrong answer. But go ahead and send me your paper as soon as you're done so I can check all your work. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.